Delta Zero Golf, right turn to the west approved, runway 20, clear for takeoff.
Right turn to the west approved, runway 20, clear for takeoff. 730 Golf, thank you.
November 4 Papa Lima, you can start your left base.
Alright, he rotated 3/4 down the runway approximately.
3/4?
About halfway to 3/4, yep.
Echo frequency changes approved.
Oh, we just got to beat that.
Yes.
Alright, nobody on final.
652, contact Nashville departure, have a good day.
Departure, have a good one. Jet 662. Alright, power set.
Traffic.
Engine instruments are in the green. Airspeed's alive. Looking for 52.
Tower experimental 44 Papa Kilo is holding short of 20.
Experimental 44 Papa Kilo John 2 Tower, hold short, runway 20.
Hold short 20.
In November 4 Papa Lima, there's going to be one more departure prior to your arrival, runway 20, clear to land.
Okay, I'm looking for that traffic. We got the traffic on.
I'm turning them up just a little bit.
120 Papa Lima.
November 4 Papa Kilo for now, fly runway heading, runway 20, clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff 20, runway heading 44 Papa Kilo.
Drifted.
That's okay.
What's that?
I said that's okay.
Okay, we'll turn it right to the west.
Approaching altitude.
Should I have leveled off at 1500 and then cruise out a little bit?
November 4 Papa Kilo, right turn to the north is approved. There's Cessna traffic about a mile west, southwest of the field, westbound.
Alright, right turn to the north, looking for traffic 4 Papa Kilo.
Nashville, I'm sorry, Tune Tower, Fly Nash 1. I'm about 3 miles to the east. I would like to take us to the helipad.
Fly Nash 1 down tune tag and proceed back to the helipad. Landing will be at your own risk. Just remain east of the runway.
Remaining east of the runway, helipad at on risk. Fly Nash 1, thank you.
Okay, 4 Papa Lima, if able, turn left Alpha, so you taxi back to runway 20 via Alpha.
Left on Alpha, and then we'll taxi back to the runway 124 Papa Lima.
Back 20177, make right, close traffic, runway 20, clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, runway 20, right close traffic, Scott 20177.
Why would they do closed traffic on a day like today? Inconsiderate?
Yeah, pretty much. Oh, people would argue that it's not inconsiderate, but I think there's a time and a place for everything, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And a busy Delta, sure, do close traffic there, but like, it's just unnecessary. Busy sometimes. What's really unnecessary is the people at like Tennessee flight training in Nashville.
262 Bravo Charlie, holding short at Alpha 5.
262 Bravo Charlie.
Couldn't imagine getting my flight training at
Short 20, 262 Bravo Charlie.
Charlie.
Yeah, oh yeah.
What have you done, man? It's great taxi practice and great Charlie practice, but you're building a solid, probably over 1.0, maybe 1.5 on your flight, just taxiing, taking off, leaving the Charlie, doing maneuvers, coming back to the Charlie,
For now,
landing,
fly runway heading,
taxi.
runway 20, clear for takeoff. That's the traffic at the departure, medium right traffic.
Clear for takeoff, runway 20, maintain runway heading,
Altitude.
260 Bravo Charlie.
All right, do you have your foggles with you?
Yep.
All right, my flight controls.
Their controls.
My flight controls.
Want to call for frequency release?
Oh, you can if you want to.
All right, so simulated instrument time.
Yep.
So support Papa Lima, can you say your intentions?
We'll just be VFR back to the south for Papa Lima.
Roger.
All right, got these uncomfortable ass foggles on.
All right. I'll level you off at 3,000 for you. But I'll get you to. You can take flight controls now. Your flight controls.
My controls.
Your flight controls. Go ahead and give me a climb up to 3,500.
3,500.
X7248, Kilo John Tune Tower for now. Fly runway heading, runway 20, clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, runway 20, we'll fly.
Leaving
Runway
altitude.
heading, 40 Lima.
John 2 Tower, Sky 20177, right midfield.
Tag 20177, and one Cessna departing prior to your arrival, runway 20, clear for the option.
Clear for the option, runway 20, Sky 20177.
Sirius 2 Bravo Charlie, right turn to the west is approved.
Right turn to the west is approved, 2 Bravo Charlie, thanks.
All right, cool. Give me a descent back down. Try to give me, and this is where stuff can be cool, you know, once you get a hang of it. I think you do at this point. Try to maintain 90 knots,
John 2 Tower, this is 124.
but give me a 500 foot per minute descent rate at 3,000.
The 3,000?
Papa
Yes, sir.
Lima, hold short, runway 20.
Hold it short, 124 Papa Lima.
Approaching altitude.
John 2 Tower, Skylife 1.
Skylife 1, John Tune Tower.
Tower Skylife 1 is over at the NRO, like a southeast departure and then a left turn back to the northeast, back over to Skyline.
Skylife 1, departure will be at your own risk. Proceed as requested, just remain east of the runway.
Skylife 1 is on the go, will remain east of the runway.
Just maintaining my airspeed, not necessarily my.
So you're maintaining your airspeed and your power. You're using
That's the
power
point. You
to
go right
control
to
your
the west
descent
of
rate.
Yeah, but I'm saying you don't have a.
Right turn to the west for 40
500 feet per minute.
Oh, that's
90 knots at 500 feet per minute.
Okay.
Yeah,
I
you're
see.
doing it, pretty much. And you would use your power to adjust your descent rate, right, if need be.
All right.
So that's the instrument style flying right there. You're going to do an approach at approximately 90 knots, depending on what airplane you do it in, but 90 knots, and you're going to do a 500 foot-ish, slightly more like 700 foot per minute descent rate for a 3-degree glide path. Anyway, I'm going to get you to do some clearing turns for me. So I want you to look at your instruments,
Okay.
and I want you to give me a turn to the south.
Skylife 1, I have no traffic to the
Maintain
northeast.
altitude.
Frequency change is approved.
Maintain altitude.
Maintain altitude, turn me to the south.
Turn to the south. Left turn to the south.
All right, cool. I didn't see anything currently. Let's go to the west again.
177, taxi back to runway
Back
20
to the west.
via Alpha.
Yes, runway 20, yeah, Alpha.
How many degrees of turn once we get back on west will we have done?
Cessna 4 Papa
180.
Lima, runway 20, clear
Cool.
for takeoff and proceed to the south.
That's a clearing turn.
Yep.
I always like to do a little bit more.
You can. A smart thing to do, I'll teach you when your foggles are off, is to raise a wing in a Cessna. We've done it before, but just as a reminder, it'd be. All right, so what we're going to do now, I don't have any problem with you. Your climbs and descents are going to be perfect under foggles. So the only other thing to do under foggles really is going to be unusual attitude recoveries.
Runway 20.
Yep.
Right, so before we do them, I want you to remind me, if you're in a nose-high attitude, and I'm going to run your descent, or sorry, your pre-maneuver check when it comes to lights, everything's good over there. If if you're in a nose high unusual altitude and you want to recover from a nose high unusual altitude, what do? What's the process?
No, pitch down, and add power.
Okay. And then what about the bank, if you have any?
Pitch down, or level, wings level, then pitch down?
That's pitch down. You got it right.
Okay, so pitch down, then wings level.
Pitch power, and then wings level for
Okay.
nose high. And then for nose low,
It's the same.
power idle,
Pitch up,
wings level,
it's reversed.
and then pitch up. Yes. Because when your nose high, the thread is a stall. When your nose low, the thread is load factor, and also the ground. So you want to level your wings, get your vertical component straight up, and then pull out of the dive. It's going to prevent the airplane from overstressing from acceleration forces to and a turn, potentially. Cool. So go ahead and give me, close your eyes, and put your head to your shoulder, and give me a turn to the left.
Cessna 3 Alpha Zulu for now. Fly runway heading, runway 20, clear for takeoff.
Runway 20, clear for takeoff. Fly runway heading 733 Alpha Zulu.
All right, sir. Keep your eyes closed. Level the airplane off. What do you think a level off would be like? Keep your eyes closed.
Charlie Foxtrot Zulu.
All right, give me a right turn.
Tune Tower. Good afternoon. Runway. You can enter the right.
You can tell we're
turn for
pitched up
runway
now.
20, runway 20.
With space on the engine.
All right, recover.
Altitude.
Going to the south field.
Roger.
So that was decent.
I took out power because
Instead of adding it. Yep. So you need to add power.
Yeah.
All right, close your eyes.
Sky 177. Are you ready for departure?
Give me a right turn.
Ready for departure.
I get my head spaced forward even though I'm closing my eyes.
Yeah, that's fine.
Clear for takeoff. Cessna traffic in the Alpha was making a right turn.
Pretend
to
that
the
you're
left.
flying the airplane. This is why you cannot rely on your vestibular system in your body to fly an airplane, right?
Yeah.
All right, what do you think we're doing right now?
Leaving altitude.
All right, recover. Let's go ahead and return to our starting altitude.
1,000.
Yes, sir.
Cessna 3 Alpha Zulu right
Man,
turn
we
to
lost
the
a lot of
left.
altitude. Lost over 300 feet.
Yep.
Tune Tower, Flight Nash 1 at helipad. Would like to take off to the south. Depart.
Fly Nash 1 departure will be at Turner. Proceed south and east.
Departing at on rest. South and east. Thank you.
All right, cool. Go ahead and close your eyes for me. Keep those eyes closed.
Warning.
All right. Open your eyes and recover.
Message.
All right, let's see this. Hopefully this turns back on. That one's not balls.
Message.
Give it a second.
Yep.
Message.
Yeah, I know there's a message.
Message. Message.
Well, he's probably not going to do that, but that's another thing. So you had that to recover with. You weren't in unusual attitude anyway, but that to recover with and that to recover with if needed. The only reason I don't really like doing it in these airplanes is it kind of kills the transponder. So there is no kind to it. It does it. You're not supposed to do that. So
Leaving altitude.
Tune Tower, Flight Nash
Cool.
1.
Any questions about unusual attitudes? Do you want to do any more?
No. I mean, what did I struggle with?
Power.
Yeah, okay. So it's just actually being more deliberate with my power removal.
It's full. When your nose up,
It's full power.
full power. When your nose down, idle.
Like,
you don't do it quick enough to blow, like, you know,
Yeah.
don't make it backfire or nothing, but yeah, you can pull the power back pretty quick.
alright, we got traffic off our nose, 600 feet above us.
Alright, cool.
1,800 currently, like to transition west east.
Looking for traffic right now. You can take your foggles off. I'll take the flight controls.
Your controls. I got traffic over there.
Alright, cool.
2974, just report 2 miles per
My
hour.
flight controls.
Your controls.
2 miles west, 558 Alpha Echo.
Okay.
Alright, when you're ready, your flight controls.
My controls.
Your flight controls.
Traffic. No factor.
No factor.
Gotta put my aviators back on.
Alright, cool.
So we're 7.3 miles from Dickson.
Yep. So when you're ready, if as long as there's nothing else you want to do while we're up here at altitude.
I mean, unless you wanted to do like, I mean, we do it every time. Let's just go land. It's nice. Let's do
Okay.
some practice landings.
Alright.
Do-
Do your whole thing, man.
Yeah.
Do the whole shebang. I'm just gonna sit here.
Alright, make sure Rich. Fuel's on both. Carb heat. Landing lights. ATIS. We got our artillery.
3 nautical miles. Advising this.
Sky conditions clear below 12,000. Temperature 16 Celsius. Dew point 6 Celsius. Altimeter 2973 inches of mercury. Dickson County Municipal Airport. Automated weather observation 2126 Zulu. Wind variable at 5 knots. Peak gusts 13 knots. Visibility more than 10.
Okay, so that didn't really give us much on the.
Alright, cool. So you know what runway we're gonna be using though. Based off of intuition. We took off what direction at John 2?
Took off south, so we're gonna be landing on 17.
And look at the wind up here at altitude.
Oh. Oh no. Yeah, 17. Yeah.
For uniform final, here 7-1.
6 in traffic, 80 Echo, on the go, 17 left pattern, 6.
Okay, so we're using 17.
Alright, cool. So how are you gonna enter the pattern for runway 17?
See, so we can actually do a 45 to the downwind, so kind of descend like a GUPS, gas on both undercarriage fix, make sure it's full reg, prop is set. Safety lights and seat belts are on. So we want to get down to 1,900 feet.
Yep.
Cross midfield, going left downwind for runway 9, there's traffic.
Traffic 2113 Tango, still 8 miles.
I would kind of,
Traffic, Skyhawk, 80 Echo, left crosswind 176.
I would kind of shuffle myself out because you hear that guy. Where was he at?
8 miles.
That guy was on a left crosswind at Dickson. 80 Echo.
Yeah. So you should be coming down here.
Yep. So what you're gonna do is just
Yeah.
I love 122.8.
20 traffic, here for uniform, short final, here 7 full stop.
I have the traffic in sight already.
Dickson County traffic, Skyhawk 7308 Golf, 2,400 descending to 1,900, setting up for the 45 left down runway 17 Dickson County.
Approaching altitude.
And we're three miles to the east, Dickson County traffic.
Dickson County traffic, Skyhawk 5880 Echo, left downwind 17 Dickson.
So he's in the downwind.
Not even sight. He's about midfield.
I got him.
Christian County traffic, Cherokee 6523 Whiskey. Currently at 2,000 feet, descending down to 1,500 feet at pattern altitude. We're 4 miles long on downwind for runway 8. Right turning left face, runway 24,
Dickson traffic, Skyhawk 5880 Echo, simulating engine out, power off 180 for 17 Dickson.
Mid-County traffic. T-34, 334 Alpha, 10 miles to the east, inbound, Mid County.
Murray County traffic, 12994 is about 8 out on straight in runway 6 RNAV, practice approach, Murray County.
Dickson County traffic, Skyhawk 730 Golf, 45 midfield, left down 1 runway 17, Dickson County.
Murray County traffic, departure 114 Charlie Foxtrot is on left base, runway 24. We'll be out of your way before you guys get in. Folks, hey Bravo, with you, we're about 10 miles south, inbound on R9, GPS, runway 19 approach.
It's normal landing.
Yeah, you can do that. You can just, you know, do a soft field. It's basically a normal landing, right? It's off. Now remember, don't bring your flaps up till you're off of the runway past the whole short line.
I did my gumps, carb heat, make sure it's full rich.
Marion County traffic, Columbia is about 6 miles north of the airport, currently at 6,000. We're going to overfly the airport,
Leaving
enter a right
altitude.
downwind for runway 22, full stop, Marion County traffic.
High still.
Dickson traffic 580 Echo on the go.
Murray County. Dickson County traffic, Skyhawk 730 Golf, turning left base, runway 17, Dickson County. No. Nobody on final.
Downwind for runway 8, Dickson County traffic.
Left cross, move.
Dickson traffic, Skyhawk 5880, code left crosswind 17 Dickson.
Dickson County traffic, Skyhawk 730 Golf, final runway 17, Dickson County. Any Pappy.
And 904, 3 mile final, runway 6, Murray County.
Dickson County traffic, Cherokee 523 Whiskey. Turning base for runway 8, Dickson County traffic.
Off field. Yeah, I wanted to get off that runway. I was indecisive.
Yeah. On a soft field, you know, on the real check ride, you're not gonna.
I don't need to hit that taxiway. Just
No.
enjoy my landing and roll out.
Keep it soft, right?
Yeah, sorry.
Keep weight off the wheels.
Dickson County traffic, Skyhawk 5880 Echo, simulating power off 18017 Dickson.
I thought you were gonna miss the rudder there on that landing, man. You got it in. I'm proud of that.
No, I knew I just had a crab with that left crosswind. Didn't want to get blown off the center line too much. So I was letting it do what it wanted to do until the last second. 1,002, 1,000.
Where's that whole shore line at on the runway? Right there, technically. So.
Oh, sorry.
No, you're all good. But I'm saying on the check ride, that would be like boring stuff you want to pay attention to.
Yep. Dickson County traffic, Skyhawk 730 Golf, clear of active. Gonna taxi for departure 117 via Alpha, Dickson County. No other choice than Alpha. Tim Trevor takeoff. the wind here is always not.
It's not great.
No.
It's not bad sometimes, like today.
It's good practice.
That's good practice, because, well, there's no pappy.
Yeah.
What did that approach look like to you?
A little low.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Which, not great check ride advice, but a low soft field approach normally makes a good soft field, right? Because you're coming in at a low angle. You're just not.
All right, so what do we want to do here?
Soft field takeoff.
1,000, 2, 1,000, 3, 1,000. 10 degrees.
Yep.
So soft field takeoff. We'll pull up to hold short, make our call, do our lights, our check, make sure it's full reg. Still, I could very well save some fuel on my taxi back, but assuming.
Dickson traffic, Skyhawk 5880 Echo on the go. Runway 17, departing the traffic on the crosswind to the east, Dickson.
Sick, bro. Alright, we'll do some touch and goes.
I figured we'll do a short field landing after this.
Okay, and I'll hit that first taxiway. Yeah, no pappy on this, that sucks. Okay.
Dixon traffic, Cessna 733 Alpha Zulu is currently
Lap set,
8
make sure
miles
best
to
power,
northeast
carb heat's
at
off,
4,500 feet,
heat.
transitioning to the northwest, Dixon.
Transfer heading bug for 17, set, doors and windows are locked, landing light is on, strobes are done, non-existent, time, brakes release. Okay, so we're gonna do short field takeoff, all right?
Soft field takeoff.
Or soft field.
Soft field takeoff, short field landing.
Soft field takeoff. All right, starting now we're on quicksand. All right.
Yep.
So we had a transition airplane. Like he's not landing.
Yeah, he's transiting to the northwest, is what he said.
Dickson County traffic, Skyhawk 730 Golf, departing runway 17 for closed traffic, Dickson County.
Dickson County traffic, Skyhawk 5880 Echo, departing on the left crosswind 17 to the east. Last call, Dickson.
That's good. That's what you want right there.
All right. Power is set. Engine instruments are in the green. Airspeed's alive.
Traffic, Skyhawk 45 Echo on a 7-mile final on the RNAV 35. We're going to be breaking out doing a circle approach to land on runway 17, full stop. Hello.
Jeez.
Hurricane traffic, Archer 114 Charlie Fox, track from left crosswind runway 06, Hurricane.
Approaching altitude.
45. Benton County traffic, 234, 334 Alpha, left crosswind for runway 22, Benton County.
Dickson County traffic, Skyhawk 730 Golf, turning left crosswind, runway 17, Dickson County.
Benton County traffic. 06, Hurricane.
Dickson County traffic, Skyhawk 730 Golf, turning left downwind, runway 17, Dickson County. I'm gonna crab so I don't get all cramped up on this.
Traffic, right to off, turning triangle for
RP.
runway 18, Bravo, Turner traffic, Navajo 892 Tango Whiskey, approximately 15 miles south-southeast of the field, inbound for landing. We'll be entering a
We're doing soft or short field? Short field.
Short field landing.
leaving altitude.
Benton County traffic, T34, 334 Alpha is base for runway 22, Benton County.
Hello, traffic 45 Echo, left crosswind, runway 17, hello.
Dickson traffic, Cessna 733 altitude, 4 miles to the north at 4,500, transitioning to the west, Dickson.
Dickson County traffic, Skyhawk 730 Golf, turning left base, runway 17, Dickson County.
Murray County traffic, Archer 114 Charlie Foxtrot, turning left base, runway 06.
Weird wind shear. Alright, come on. Alright, nobody on final. Dickson County traffic, Skyhawk 7308 Golf, turning final runway 17, Dickson County.
Hello, traffic 45 Echo, left downwind, runway 17, full stop, hello.
Oh, it's like we hit the brakes. Feel that wind.
Alright, so while we're on final, what's the parameters of a short field landing?
I gotta land at the 1,000 footers or beyond.
Yep. Whatever he says to land on, you gotta land on them within 200 feet.
I wish I had a flap indicator so bad.
I know. Me too. And the speed, approach speed is what?
60.
Yep. And what you're gonna really do on the real thing, you're gonna try to keep it a little bit higher than we are right now. Because you have to clear an obstacle. That's what you're simulating. Clearing an obstacle that's 50 feet tall. If he tells you that. And this looks more like a short field approach to me. About on a normal. Maybe a little bit high on normal. Just do your approach at 60. So, gotta pull some power back and pitch up big time. This is the move.
Jesus. Plated max brake.
Yep.
I got a little discombobulated with my flaps. I was like, okay, where are they at? Where are they at? And I got fixated on that for a little bit. I went full flaps eventually. I was like, I hope they're all the way down.
Yep.
Alright. RB landing light. Flaps are up. Make sure it's set for. Sure is required. Trim set for tip-off. Alright. Dickson County traffic, Skyhawk 7308 Golf. Clear of active runway. Alpha departing. Runway 17, Dickson County. So I came in a little fast, and then I pulled my power, and I lost a lot of energy real quick.
Yeah, that's what you see. Though when that's the correct method when you want to drop, you don't pit. You don't. That's what people do when they mess up all the time. They just push the nose over. Sure, you could do it, but now your airspeed's a million. Right? What you want to do is you want to pull the power. The power is for altitude.
Yeah.
You just maintain your speed the entire time and use it. Because if you pull the power to idle in a 172 and flaps 40, it'll make this thing drop like a brick. Man.
Yeah, I
and
felt it.
You can drop it where I can take this thing and drop it wherever the frick I want to on this runway.
Yeah.
Like, just because you can.
So you're saying I wasn't pitching for my speed.
You got
enough.
it at the end, but that's why I called it out. Like, hey, don't add power. It's unnecessary.
I was still kind of I was added a little bit of speed because of the gust factor.
Yeah.
You know, we had a little bit of a left crosswind and some gusting. You know, 5 to 13. So.
Yeah.
All right. So we do short field or
short field takeoff.
Short field takeoff.
Short field takeoff with an obstacle.
With an obstacle?
Actually, sorry. Short field takeoff without an obstacle. We'll do it that way.
10 degrees of flaps. 1, 1000, 2, 1000, 3, 1000, at 10 degrees. Make sure full rich. Brakes power, car beats is off. Lights. Heading bug, transponder, doors, windows, landing. Alright. Alright, we're good. So we're going to short field. I use every bit of the runway. Dickson County traffic, Skyhawk 7308 Golf, departing runway 17 with short delay. Dickson County. What I should say, or say lining up with short delay for departure?
Taking, departing runway 17 short delay, Dickson.
Okay, short delay, Dickson. Alright, feet are on the brakes. Power is set, engine instruments are in the green. Release brakes, and the right rudder. Airspeed's alive. Engine instruments are still in the green.
I think he wants to fly already. Alright, Ryan, you're clear of the 50-foot obstacle now.
Okay.
Approaching altitude.
Ellington traffic 8047 Whiskey, left crosswind runway 20 Ellington.
Dickson County traffic, Skyhawk 730 Golf, turning left crosswind, runway 17, Dickson County.
I'm going to give you two options. Do you want to do another short field, or do you want to do an emergency on this?
We can do an emergency.
Okay.
Ellington traffic 8047 Whiskey, turning left downwind, runway 20 Ellington.
Dickson County traffic, Skyhawk 730 Golf, left downwind, runway 17. Dickson County.
Traffic terminal 7175 Sierra, 10 miles southwest.
Alright, your engine just failed right now.
Alright, best glide of 70. Alright, so I'm gonna go through gas on both. Make sure, enrich my mixture, see if I can, it'll restart.
7 traffic, 692 Alpha, turning final for runway 18, 7 traffic.
Dickson County
Leaving
traffic, Skyhawk
altitude.
7308 Golf, simulated engine out, runway 17, Dickson County. Alright.
Murray County traffic, Skyhawk 20177, entering the downwind for runway 6.
Alright, I got the runway made.
Alright, cool. So if you need to get down, you got slips that you can use too. Wind's coming from your left. Other way. Roll to the left, step on the right.
Leaving the circuit off the downwind leg for a northeast departure, Ellington.
your power back.
All right. Dickson County traffic, Skyhawk 730 off, clear of runway 17, taxi back for departure, Dickson County. All right, my landing lights on. Make sure for taxi. Trim set for takeoff because I just wheeled it down for best glide.
Yeah. Oh, that was pretty good, man. That's exactly what I want for the most part. You can take it out probably a little bit. You saw your approach angle was super high.
Yeah, but I would rather have altitude than.
Did you see what I was saying with the slip, by the way?
Yeah.
I couldn't tell if you were going to. It looked like you were about to roll to the right.
Well, I was trying to point my nose into the wind, but I should have done the
That's
other
the
way.
bank.
Yeah.
The bank goes into the wind.
Yeah.
But the slip in these, once again, it says in the POH to avoid slips.
With 40 degrees of flaps?
Yes, because it will cause the elevator to shake on some of these earlier models. And the nose to drop sometimes, which scares people.
Yeah.
But as you can see there, man, if you do flaps 40 and a 172 and you slip it, you can make this thing drop at an insane descent angle.
Yeah.
Like that's crazy right there.
Yeah. It felt really steep.
Yeah, that feels. I mean, to be honest with you, that's completely unstable, right? As far as like what we want to look for when it comes to landing criteria for a normal landing.
So should I have extended my downwind a little bit?
Oh yeah, I mean, you could. I'm glad you just made the runway, to be honest.
Yeah.
Like what, for an emergency, you know,
Yeah, that's
regular
kinda...
landing you never want to see. You don't want to. That's what I'm getting at. You don't want to see. You don't want to try to butcher a bad pattern with the engine properly working by slipping like that. I mean, you could, but that was pretty steep right there. Right? But for an engine out where you don't have engine power, yeah, for sure, do that. Because I mean, the further you hit the runway, then you'd still live if you hit all this grass. By the way, like no problem.
Yeah.
But
all right, pre-takeoff. So what are we doing? Soft field, or let's do a soft field again.
Okay. Yeah, your soft field was textbook, the first one.
1 1000, 2 1000, 3 1000. Okay. Picture full rich. Car beats off. Lights. Transponder heading bug is still set. Doors and windows. I had to get some fresh air in here. So
are you gonna do closed traffic here, or are we gonna depart?
Let's do one more. Let's do one more takeoff and landing.
Let's do a short field landing then.
Short field landing.
Because there's short field landing, you need to hit on the 1,000 footers.
Okay. So should I come in shallower on this short field?
Now do what you did right then. Just hold it off a little bit longer.
And I have to be flaps 40?
Yes. For the short field, you have to.
See, that just sucks because this plane has flaps 40.
Exactly.
Okay, soft field takeoff. Oh, that's a bird. Soft field takeoff, short field landing.
Yep.
Dickson County traffic, Skyhawk 7308 Golf, departing runway 17 for closed traffic, Dickson County. Nobody on final. And landing lights are on, we're all set, we're all good to go. Short field, watch your hands. Alright, pressure off the nose wheel. We're not going to slow down, we got quicksand above us. Alright. Power set. Airspeed's alive.
Hello, traffic, citation 5 Romeo Foxtrot, about 10 miles to the south, enter left downwind for 17 full stop Bella.
Approaching altitude.
A little rougher than we thought we were going to get into.
A little bit.
Oh, short field.
Yep, that was a soft build. Now we're doing a short build landing.
Dickson County traffic, Skyhawk 730 Golf, turning left crosswind for close traffic, 17, Dickson County.
Oof.
Dickson County traffic, Skyhawk 730 Golf, turning left downwind, runway 17, Dickson County.
17, full stop,
Outlaw.
Depending on how much runway we have, we might do a stop and go.
Okay.
Which means we stop on the runway, then we just go. I'll make your target the 1,000-footers again.
Okay.
All traffic, Citation 5, runway Foxtrot, left downwind 17, full stop out. All clear.
Leaving altitude.
Dickson County traffic, Skyhawk 730 Golf, turning left base, runway 17, Dickson County.
All traffic, Citation 5, runway Foxtrot, left base 17, full stop out.
Dickson County traffic, Skyhawk 730 Golf, turning final 17, Dickson County.
Alaska traffic, 45 Victor, 10 miles to the south, doing a midfield, going over the midfield and all traffic, Citation 5, runway Foxtrot, turn in final, 17, full stop outlook.
Simulated max braking.
Alright, cool. We'll do a clean configuration. Short field takeoff.
Dickson County traffic, Skyhawk 730 Golf, on the go, runway 17. Oh, sorry.
They're all good. They get a little bit more realistic, right?
Yeah. I didn't hold the brakes and press the power.
Nope.
Let it roll out. Sorry.
All good. Plenty of runway. Alright, I think you're clear of all the towers down below us, what'd you say?
I think so. Transition to VY 71. Our flaps are up.
Carroll County traffic, Air Bear 3.
Approaching
4
altitude.
miles southeast. 1,500. Land in the ramp, Carroll County.
Do one more normal landing.
If you wanted to, you can.
I just want to do one normal landing and just place it down. We haven't done a normal landing in what seems like forever.
You do one at John Tune if you want to.
Yeah, like a regular landing. Yeah, we can do that. I get my destination set. I'll go up to Dickson County Traffic Stock 730 off on the crosswind, runway 17, departing to the east, Dickson County. Alright, we'll go up to 3,000. So if I wanted to do, just keep my heading, and then vertical speed. 5. Vertical speed, right?
Yeah, you can do that, but what heading are you going to?
Oh, would it go onto that one?
Yes. There you go, now it would work.
Autopilot.
Now, I would never use a vertical speed for a climb though.
Oh, it's indicated airspeed, that's right. I knew there was, so
Hit it.
if I hit,
Autopilot.
Alright, so now it's just going to climb you out at 81.
other way, sorry. 72.
Approaching altitude.
Traffic,
Autopilot mode.
So if I hit nav,
Autopilot mode.
so follow that.
You just got to feed it rudder. That's all you got to do in this airplane because it's a 2-axis. You get to Cirrus, like SR-22. No, SR-20 doesn't have it. SR-22 is a 3-axis. It's got yaw damper that comes on at 200 feet. Put your foggles on too.
I was gonna get my ATIS, but I can do that.
Yeah, I would do it under foggles like you're in IFR right now.
Okay. Goggles are on. Let me get my weather.
3,600, 3 nautical miles. Advise on this, contact you for information. Papa. Junction Tower. Information. Papa's now current. Time 2150 Zulu. Wind 140 at 10. Visibility 10 miles. Sky clear. Temperature 17. Dew point 07. Altimeter 2974. Visual approaching you. Slant runway 20. There's a T of Stadium.
2974. Alright, we got 22 miles, 3,000 feet. We need to get below the Charlie before then, so we'll drop down to 2,000. We have traffic in a scope off our 11 o'clock, 700 feet below us. 85 Julia Alpha. How far out of the way is Whifferdale?
It's TN-77 right there.
We make a left turn to it and then fly over
if
it?
you want to, yeah. Alright, Skyhawk 730 Golf, turn left heading 030.
Left heading 030, 730 Golf. So this is still on nav, so I gotta do heading.
Autopilot mode.
Where are they, in the practice area?
Yeah. Let's see, how good was my vector?
fucking close, but I think it's gonna be
040.
Yeah, I was gonna say with the wind. 040, 730 Echo. So we're going to fly over Whifferdale, which is northwest of John Tune. Since we're gonna be landing runway 20, we can get up there anyway. Go look at this airfield, this private airfield. It's a little air park community that I sent Caleb earlier that has a house for sale that I'm gonna go look at. Because in my dreams, I have a plane in my front yard or my backyard. Right? All of our dreams. Maybe
yes,
not.
yeah.
You kind of do. You kind of do and don't.
If I didn't have to do the maintenance on it, and I just got to fly for free, yeah, sure.
Yeah.
They're like boats, man.
Helicopter 558 Alpha Echo, John Tune Tower. Yes, sir. I just started up here at the company fueling pad. I just calling to see if you do any other aircraft inbound to the NRO. If not, I might just sit here for a minute.
So if I wanted to go nearest TN77, could add to flight plan, add here, insert, boom.
And you can hit direct enter to it.
And direct.
Yep.
Clear out, and then it's got my flight plan in there now.
Yes, sir.
Cool.
So now you can take it off of heading mode and put it
go
into
nav mode.
Mode.
So this is how we fly for.
Yeah.
Like, it's now you know the
It just
basics.
engine management.
You learn how, yes, so that's the more important stuff.
Getting ahead of the airplane.
And then a really
Airplane.
shitty day when the autopilot fails.
Yeah.
That's what sucks.
Are you looking for that traffic out in our
I am.
1 o'clock? That Juliet Alpha is a SR20 of ours?
That's not a, no, that's a 172S owned by another flight school.
The bad guys.
They got a better airplane than we do.
Yeah, no kidding.
Can't hate on them too much.
Train has failed. So if I wanted to go nearest,
Yep.
there, my nearest is Springfield. We got 9.5 miles away.
Yeah, this is a good diversion for practice right here.
Yeah. So it's Unicom is not correct.
02 is.
Oh, yeah, sorry, that's Dickson County. Sorry,
Yeah.
I was thinking.
We're far from Dickson. I mean, we're far from Springfield right now.
How do you
push in, cursor mode, big knob.
Oh, M91, yeah, okay. 1230.
25 miles away.
25 miles, I was like, yeah.
And it also tells you what kind of approach they have.
Yeah,
So it's
RNAV.
a RNAV. Yep. Yep, there's a 5,001 foot runway. Whifferdale.
Am I allowed to be looking out the cockpit?
Do what?
Am I allowed to be looking out the cockpit right now?
If you want to build instrument time, no. But if you don't care, then you can take them off.
I want to build it. I want to, let's get this stuff. It's all going to be worthwhile eventually.
So this is kind of the con man's way of building it. You're flying on autopilot right now, which is fair. But
Con man's way. So I don't have to technically lean this out because we're at 3,000, which is our threshold for...
technically, yeah. Maybe if you really wanted to, you could, but it's not. Perfect. Me, this airplane runs hot already, a little bit. Especially 13386.
We'd like to just fly out of the airspace and come back.
November 8260 Echo. Say again, sir.
For 3 to the northwest, dropping out 3,000. We were getting a handoff from Nashville approach. They gave us a visual, but we'd like to just cancel that and head up north.
And November 8260 Echo, Roger. I got multiples inbound that Nashville gave you the visual for to come in first. But since you want to go north, just continue north and maintain outside the Class C airspace and report 10 miles north of the field.
That was a lot of unnecessary information.
Yeah, I don't think. That guy kind of made a weird request.
Basically, cancel a VFR.
Yeah, he got cleared for a visual approach by a Nashville approach, and he said, I'm actually just going to go to the north.
Last call on tower, say again. Call sign? Fine, 1, departure from helipad, bitch, on the red. November 44 Papa Kilo, what's your airspeed, sir?
4 Papa Kilo is 138 knots, 7 miles north.
And November 44 Papa Kilo, can you increase that airspeed? Nashville is handing off the Sirius, probably about a mile and a half behind you on your left-hand side, sir.
Sure, 4 Papa Kilo, we'll increase.
So this thing's going to be out. Is it inside that water tower?
Yeah, you can take your foggles off now.
886 Alpha Echo.
The autopilot's going to try to yeet us around this corner here in a second.
Yeah.
Nashville is going to take a bearing above you about 3,000 feet. Just maintain that altitude and continue.
We'll stay here and we can handle west. We get out of the way. We've got them inside as well.
Autopilot.
November 260
Disconnect.
Echo. You may have a left turn to the west.
Approaching waypoint.
Helicopter 886 Alpha Echo. Say again.
88 Alpha Echo.
Helicopter 886 Alpha
No,
Echo.
it's just off. It's just right here. Oh, cool.
St. Thomas.
Yeah, do some circles. Let's go down 2,000 feet.
2,000?
Then maintain 2,000.
1 mile east of the field, Wilco, 6 Alpha Echo.
November 558 Alpha Echo, John Toon Tower.
558 okay, Alpha Echo.
I'd say this is probably a 45-minute drive from Nashville or something like that.
Yeah. 25 nautical. Well, yeah.
Even altitude.
So that's the big runway right there.
Yeah. Yeah, you can circle it if you want to. There's a jet down there somewhere.
Can you go ahead and transition from the inner
Yeah, I'm not really
to the east side grass?
eager to go to Johnson right now anyway, so do a left-hand turn around it if you want to.
Yes, sir. Straight in front of the tower, sir. Yes, sir.
So they have 2 runways. They have this one right here, and then they have this little one.
Yeah,
right
one
here.
of them goes straight to the river.
Yeah. Can you see over my left shoulder?
Yeah.
November 262 Bravo Charlie, John Toon Tower. You're number 2 to follow experimental. He's about 4 miles final to runway 20. Look about your 12 to 11 o'clock.
Nice house at the end of that.
All right, we're looking. 4 Papa Kilo is 2.5 miles north inbound, clear to land 20.
Yeah, see, there's one right there. Oh, there's a jet. I see what you're talking about.
It's an old DC-8 or something.
Yeah.
Would like to transfer.
Finance 1, freak change crew.
Yeah, it's a big jet. I don't see it though right now.
Flight 3, John Toon Tower.
Yes, sir. Departed Vanderbilt. Departure had me on a 020 heading.
So that's just that little guy.
Push me over to you. I've got the landing
Leaving
traffic in
altitude.
sight. I'd like to transition northwest through the keyhole back to Clarksville at 2,000 if possible.
And Life Flight 3, transition.
Now we're getting blown.
Space is approved. Just maintain visual separation from all the aircraft.
So there's this runway right here. Basically a 20 runway.
Yep.
Playing out. Someone parked in front of someone's beautiful ass house. Do you see that? Nope.
6.5 mile final.
Baron 7817 Romeo, John Toon Tower, 4 mile final.
See that?
I see that now, yeah.
We'll call 4 mile final 17 Romeo.
Yeah, I'd like to talk to these guys. If you really wanted to, you could probably, I could fly us in here one day.
November 44 Papa.
Give me a really good excuse to do it.
John 2 Tower, helicopter 293 Alpha goes off of Vanderbilt.
Awesome.
For the NRO if able.
I want to do a figure 8 real quick.
Yeah, for sure.
November 262 Bravo Charlie, runway 20 for land.
Tower over there.
Clear to land 262 Bravo Charlie, thanks.
Helicopter 293 Alpha Echo, I have a helicopter inbound to the inner row. Say your intentions.
Can we get a helipad, sir?
Give the camera a good look.
Helicopter 293 Alpha Echo, report 1 mile east of the field.
1 mile east of the field, and we'll stand by for the NRO when able.
And 2 Tower 558 final for this patch of grass, looks like between the tower and the taxiway.
Affirmative, sir. That's the location. Helicopter 558 Alpha Echo, landing east side grass pitch on the wrist.
they have any wind socks there, do you see? Some statue or something or another on that hill left of the runway threshold.
Yeah,
Little
I see it. Yeah.
congregation of these old
There's
Quonset
one down
huts.
here at this end of the runway too.
Yeah.
It would be lining this direction right now.
Yeah.
It could be done. It's just I would want to request. Like I would do it right now. To be honest with you, you have to request permission though.
Tower, we're going to Romeo 3 mile.
5 miles west of the field for a right downwind to runway 20.
Yeah, we got traffic off our 1,400 feet.
3 Alpha Echo, 1 mile east.
Which house is for sale?
I don't know. I can look.
Landing at the helipad at my own risk for 293
I
Alpha.
think it's.
Tower, King Air 803 Mike Tango, visual 20, 200 Alpha sign.
There's somebody mowing grass or something out there on the runway.
There's that jet right there. See it?
Yep. Yeah, that was on. I don't know if you ever watched Tennessee Crossroads. It's a national television show.
That's a tight little runway right there. I bet you it's not as tight when you're.
No, it's not. I mean, yeah, that would take some skill to go into, but I mean, at the end of the day, it's not that bad.
Visual 20, 200 Alpha sign.
King Air 803 Mike Tango, John Toon Tower, 5 miles bound to runway 20.
Red report a 5 mile bound 20, 3 Mike Tango.
I'm back up to 2,000.
Tower 293 Alpha Echo, verify the helipad at the ramp is where I've cleared to land.
November 293 Alpha Echo, the helipad with the H is where I want you to go, sir.
Just follow the river. We're gonna probably stay outside of the Charlie or the Delta for a minute, anyway, depending on what they're doing when we get there.
Skylane 14510, holding short runway 20, 510.
Skylane 14510, John Toon Tower, hold short runway 20.
Holding short runway 20.
Helicopter 293 Alpha Echo, did you copy, sir?
Affirm, sir. Helicopter with DH. I do not have visual reference to that at this moment.
So just snake it in the whole way.
Yeah.
Helicopter 293 Alpha Echo, the helipad is just south of the tower.
2.07, altimeter 2974. Thank you. Visual approaching you, slant on way 2.
Same one, right?
Yep.
The next left.
November 7817 Romeo, if able, left turn at Alpha 2.
Turn Alpha 2. Romeo. Tower, Light Flight 3 is cleared to the northwest at 2,000.
Flight 3, for chain crew.
Light Flight 3.
Thanks for letting me take a little sightseeing.
Yep.
It's good because that's stuff I'm gonna actually do when I actually am a pilot.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, real stuff.
Yeah, like I'm gonna go look at land. And,
Yeah, 3 Mike Tango, continue.
like I went flying with my buddy Daniel a couple months ago in one of the Red Hawks, remember, and we went up to Bowling Green, flew around my buddy's farm. It's like, I thought to myself, I was like, I know I can do that, but I'd never do it. You know, it turns around a point, obviously, but it's different when it's actually like 4 friends and, you know, you want to go a little bit lower and
It's more fun.
yeah.
Fun or more fun. Just kind of stay over the river, like pretty much.
I'm just gonna follow it.
Because he's gonna get, if you don't follow the river, he's gonna get you a base, and that's fine. But
You're saying do follow the river?
yeah, I'm saying do follow it. I think we got maybe outside of the hailstorm of Becker people.
Yeah, it seems a little bit more calm now.
Yeah. I've just learned now. I had to do 6 circles in the pattern last time. If you hear it busy like that in the Delta and your VFR, just stay outside of the Charlie and Delta and just follow them when it seems calmer. They're putting unnecessary workload on them sometimes.
Uniform, continue inbound for the right downwind.
7 uniform is in a right downwind. I have a traffic landing in sight.
And Mooney, 87 uniform, you'll be number 2 behind the King Air. You can start your right base behind the King Air, runway 2.
Do you think he's just gonna have me enter on a base?
7 uniform 20.
I don't know.
Or do you want me to set up for a downwind?
That's why I'm kind of getting you downwind. That way it's not so. I mean, you could do. It doesn't, you're not gonna have a problem with either, but.
10, you have a right turn departure on the right downwind to the north.
Right turn, right departure up downwind to the north for 5-1. Thank you. 2 Tower, Sirius 312 is with you on the visual 20.
Sir, 312 Alpha Zulu, Johnson Tower, port 5 miles final to runway 20.
We'll report a 5-mile final for 20 for 312.
John 2 Towers, Cox 7308 Golf, 10 miles to the west with information Papa inbound full stop.
2 Tower, Flight Nash 1, 4 miles to the east inbound, I'd like to go to the helipad.
And Cessna 7308 Golf, Johnson Tower, port 5 miles west of the field for the right downwind to runway 20.
Report 5 miles west of the field, right downwind, runway 20, 730 Golf.
Flight Nash 1, landing at the helipad bridge on risk. Be advised there already a helicopter on the helipad and additional helicopter in the east side grass.
Copy that. Inbound and on risk. Avoiding helicopter.
King Air
Thanks.
803, Mike Tango, turn left at Alpha 2. Left
Avoiding
turn out,
helicopter.
right turn Romeo 4.
Alpha 2 Alpha, right on Romeo 4.
I get being professional on the radio. Sometimes we're too professional and it results in stuff like that. Avoiding a helicopter.
Okay.
Instead of just saying, hey, okay, I'll be on the lookout.
Skyline, after the landing helicopter at the, looks like the helipad, we got one more now.
And helicopter 5588 Alpha Echo. I have additional helicopter inbound from the east as a Flight Nash helicopter. Departure from your present location will be at your own risk. You may proceed directly east at this time.
Eastbound 558, thanks.
And Flight Nash 1, traffic the helicopter departing Johnson Tune going eastbound.
Copy that. Looking for traffic. Flight Nash 1.
Our ground speed's only 87, true air speed of 107.
Headwind.
Yeah, we got a 24 knot headwind, 12 knot crosswind.
Yep.
So we're kind of good.
We're getting blown.
So I want to basically come down here, intersect my original course with the Charlie, and then kind of enter in that way? Or should I come down further?
You're pretty much set up once we're just, and if you think about it, midfield's really right here.
Yeah.
Not down there, it's right here.
Yeah, I guess. Whenever I do my like 45s and stuff, I envision these like long, drawn out 45s, which are not necessary, because I can make a turn on a dime.
Traffic in sight.
Flight Nash 1, maintain visual separation from that aircraft. Land in at helipad bridge on risk. And helicopter 558 Alpha Echo, the Flight Nash helicopter has you in sight. Maintain visual for change crew after flight.
Hey, change crew, thank you, sir.
He seems like he's doing good right now.
Hey, he's doing pretty good.
5687 uniform, turn left at Alpha 2, and you can take Romeo 3 back to the ramp.
7 uniform left Alpha 2, take Romeo 3 back to the ramp.
November 312 Alpha Zulu, you number 1, runway 20 to land.
Number 120, clear to land for 312.
John 2 Tower, helicopter November 886 Alpha Echo.
Helicopter 886 Alpha Echo, John 2 Tower.
Yes, sir. I'm at the NRO. Fixing takeoff. I'd like to request
Report 5 miles here in a second. You can go ahead and descend.
Turn, crossing over midfield and heading to the west.
Helicopter 886 Alpha Echo, departure from the NRO to the south with a right turn to the west of the crew.
Okay, take off to the south, right turn for departure. 6 Alpha Echo.
John 2 Towers, Cox 730 Echo, 5 miles to the west of the field.
That's the 7308, Golf, continue inbound for the right downwind to runway 20.
Continue inbound for the right downwind runway 20, 730 Echo.
John 2 Tower, helicopter 293 Alpha Echo is currently on the helipad. I'd like to reposition to the NRO and departing traffic is clear.
Helicopter 293 Alpha Echo, hold your position at the helipad.
293 Alpha Echo holding position.
Go to the right of this tower. And kind of.
I'll probably, normally I'd say yes. I'd almost go like kind of where you're at. Reason being, he just released a helicopter to the south, right, or south to the west. He said go south, then make a right turn.
Okay,
So the further south you go, the closer you get to them.
So you're saying just kind of skip,
Kind of
head right towards the tower?
Pretty much. Not 9/11 style. Don't do that. Don't head right towards the tower.
Yeah, I got you. Point towards the tower.
Point toward the tower, fly by it.
Yeah. I'm going to make a left turn to the downwind well before that.
Two towers, here's 3120, just want to make sure. Clear to land.
November 312 Alpha Zulu, you clear to land, runway 20.
Roger, clear to land 20 for 3120.
Helicopter 6 Alpha Echo, quick change through, have a good flight.
Alpha Echo, see you.
Let's see, this helicopter's gonna be pretty close.
I got him right there. No factor.
That's the 7308 Golf. I have you in sight. Just continue on the right downwind to runway 20. Traffic, if you're looking for it, disregard the traffic. You'll be number 1, runway 20, clear to land.
Number 1, clear to land, runway 20, 730 Golf. We'll make a left turn to the right downwind.
2 tower, Eclipse 121 Golf, got Papa.
Eclipse Jet 122 Golf. Continue on the downwind. I'll call you base.
Continue downwind, 21 Golf.
Alright, carb heat on, gas on both, undercarriage fixed, make sure it's full rich, prop to set. Seatbelts and safety lights are on.
Yeah, since we're kind of far out, you can just kind of... Honestly, I would probably just start pulling the power and follow in the river.
And Sirius 312 Alpha Zulu, if able, left turn at Alpha 2.
To Alpha 2 for 3120.
Leaving
That's
altitude.
the 7308 Golf. If you can, go ahead and start your right base for me, runway 20, clear land.
Clear to land, runway 20, starting our right base, 730 Golf.
Saw it come. There's an Eclipse jet on downwind.
That's 85 Juliet Alpha. You east or west of the field, sir?
West of the field.
That's 85 Juliet Alpha, roger. Continue inbound for 5 miles final, 5 miles west of the field for right down.
5 miles left, right downwind, runway 20, 85 Juliet Alpha.
Sirius 312 Alpha Zulu, once you turn left at Alpha 2, you can make a left turn on the Alpha, right turn to Romeo 4.
Alrighty, left turn Alpha 2, Alpha, right to Romeo 4 to contour for 3120. Would you like us to stay this frequency?
Affirmative. November 121 Golf, start your right base and report a 3-mile final to runway 20.
Right base, 21 Golf.
Nice and abbreviated patterns in the tune all the time.
Yeah, it's because there's so many jets. This is what kind of stuff we're talking about.
Nash 1, departure from your location, bear on the rest. Proceed to the south, left turn to the east.
Alright, departing at on rest to the south, then
Right rudder. But that's why you want to keep that. There you go. There you go. That's a good learning experience right there.
Yeah.
And that's the 7308 Golf. If able, left turn at Alpha 2.
Alpha 3 or Alpha 2?
Alpha 2.
Alpha 2, Skyhawk 730 Golf.
Traffic.
Feel funk. Is that just the the wind?
Yes.
Two Tower, 734 Yankee Lima. We are, we're 10 miles northwest with information Papa.
November 121 Golf. You'll be number 1, runway 20, clear land.
20, clear to land, 21 Golf.
That's 734 Yankee Lima, 4 miles northwest of the field.
We'll report north, 4 miles west of the field for Yankee Lima.
And Cessna 4 Yankee Lima, that's 4 miles northwest of the field.
4 miles northwest of the field, 4 Yankee Lima.
Cessna 7308 Golf, turn right on Alpha. You can take Romeo 2 back to your ramp.
Turn right on Alpha, Romeo 2 back to the ramp, 730 Golf.
June Tower, 85 Juliet Alpha, 5 mile right base.
And Cessna 85 Juliet Alpha, you'll be number 2.
Let's go and grab those navies.
Mile and a half
What?
final.
Nav lights?
20, number 2, clear to land.
Yeah, that's why it felt so weird.
Runway 20, number 2, clear to land.
Wind sucks full blown now.
Fly Nash, 2 Tower, Fly Nash 1 mile to the east with light frequency change proof.
Fly Nash 1, frequency change proof.
Frequency change proof.
I thought he
Fly Nash
almost
1.
did the same thing he did to us last time. That's why I asked.
Yeah.
Alpha 3, you know, we had time. Alpha 2. Gotta keep, like, this is what I'm talking about though. You don't try, in a crosswind, don't try to land on 2 wheels. You want to land 1 wheel at a time.
Yeah, I wanted to land on my left wheel.
Yeah.
I kind of got a little cockeyed.
Yep, that's the feeling of side load and really want to like roll over at that point, right? So that's kind of that's good stuff to see. We don't try to do it because that'll pop a wheel if you do it hard enough. But
Yeah.
doing it.
430.
430.
Hit our target.
One of the harder things to teach that you're going to learn is like, you're going to learn aircraft types when people are calling, like towers calling people. So I heard that guy was in Eclipse and he was on the downwind behind us. And I knew that we were going to have to get a short approach in just because he's behind us.
Yeah,
He cleared us to land, he's moving fast.
I really want to work on my crosswinds, but every time I mean, I know you're never going to get a perfect day, but every time we go and fly with a crosswind, it's like crazy gusty too.
That's how, I mean, that's part of it.
Yep.
November 121 Golf, if able, left turn at Alpha 2.
Left turn Alpha 2, 2 on Golf.
And November 121 Golf, are you going to contour or back to your hangar, sir?
Contour, 2 on Golf.
I started up,
November
so
121 Golf, once you turn left at Alpha 2, make a left turn on Alpha, right turn Romeo 4.
keep my eye on, make sure he doesn't
Left on
roll.
Alpha and right on
Hey,
Romeo
you're
4,
good.
2 on Golf.
Let's go to the end. Any objection to that?
No.
Closer to my car.
I agree. I like that thought process.
Hey, Roger, Alpha, any chance I get the option?
Alright. Music.